Hello and welcome to Clan Wars 14 from the sold-out Ramada Plazza here in Belfast. I'm David Leatherby, alongside me Jay Furness. Jay, fantastic card in prospect here tonight. We could go up and look at all the bouts, to be honest with you, but I'm going to just go over some of the main bouts. Gary Larkin taking on Jeff Hall. I know you spoke to Jeff before the show. Bit of a showman. What do you think about that bout?
The last time I was at a Clan Wars show at the Ulster Hall, the place just went absolutely crazy when Jeff Hall came out. I know Gary Larkin's got a big following in Belfast as well. Both guys can fight, both experienced. I mean, as far as amateur titles go, I don't think they come much better than that one, Dave.
Sure, and looking at another amateur title fight on the card, Pat McAllister taking on Connor White. Connor has got big knockout power. McAllister's an excellent grappler, very intriguing matchup. Again,
McAllister's a guy that I saw the last time I was here at the show. We were at the Ulster Hall and he put on an amazing performance to win the belt. His opponent, White, is 7-0. You know, you don't get to 7-0 by accident, and he's been knocking guys out. A real clash of styles, but I think it could be potentially fight of the night.
Moving up the card, Brian Gorman taking on Deck Larkin. His brother's also on the card tonight. Another intriguing bout.
Two very good grapplers. I mean, Larkin's known for footlocks. He's a referee with a promotion as well. He's coming in off the back of a loss and he's got a lot to prove. Again, he's a guy who has a big support here in Belfast. You know, he's got a tough opponent in a Gracie fighter there. You know, anything could happen there, and I think both guys will be looking to impose their will.
And then we're looking at the main event of the evening, Shannon versus Kikota. Shannon, he's been out of the cage for a while, a very well-respected guy. Kikota's in great form. He's had some great submission victories. How do you see that one going?
I mean, it's no accident that Liam Shannon is training champions at his gym. You know, he's a great fighter and he's obviously a great coach. It's going to be excellent to see him back in action. I'm looking forward to seeing what he brings, whether ring rust is going to be a problem. Kikota, you know, undefeated at the minute, so he's going to pose a very tough task for Liam Shannon there. The Belfast man in front of his home crowd is going to want a big win. You know, anything could happen. It's a really intriguing contest.
It's an absolute sellout here, and the tickets sold well over a month ago, so stay tuned. We're in for a cracker here, Clan Wars 14. In the featherweight division, Mitchell McCormack taking on Bobby Shepherd. 66 kilogram action, ready to get underway here at Clan Wars 14. Mitchell McCormack representing Nai Muay Thai in the red Venom shorts, taking on Bobby Shepherd in the black shorts representing Karate Jutsu. I'm David Leatherby, alongside me Jay Furness. Jay, I don't know much about these guys, but I was actually in a show in southern England and a team member from Karate Jutsu came on, and it was one of the most epic Rocky style bouts I've ever seen. He had no guard and just relentlessly powered forward, so it'd be interesting to see how this one plays out. Both guys look content to mix it up standing.
Yeah, well, straight away you can see the karate style of Shepherd there, very bouncy, sort of moving in and out, low hands, and yeah, so he's eating them low kicks so far. Nai Muay Thai, obviously a very good seasoned Thai boxing gym, and yeah, a clash of styles physically as well. So a lot of problems to be solved in this fight for both guys.
Yeah, Shepherd certainly looks the thicker of the two fighters. Mitchell McCormack obviously enjoying a bit more reach. It'd be interesting to see if he can take advantage of the Muay Thai low kicks that he's obviously accustomed to coming out of that gym. Both guys now sort of feeling out process as Shepherd paused for a low kick of his own.
Yeah, you've got to think McCormack wants to keep Shepherd on the end of his punches. He's got a long reach advantage, long kicks, front kicks, and use them straight punches to try and keep Shepherd right on the end of them, because as he comes in, he swings big bombs as he comes in, and he, you know, as he sees there, he dips in for a left hook, and yeah, McCormack doesn't really want to be catching any of them.
Yeah, I mean, how difficult, Jay, is it from a fighter's point of view? You've got a guy bouncing around. You might not have people in the gym with that sort of style. I mean, it's going to take a little while, is it not, to just get used to the rhythm of the stand-up exchanges?
Oh, it's definitely definitely something that takes a little while in the fight to try and figure out, if you manage to figure it out at all. I mean, luckily, you know, when I prepare for a fight, I've got guys in the gym who have all sorts of different styles, in particular sort of karate guys, so you get used to it. But you know, even in the gym when you've got these guys coming at you like that week in, week out, it's very unorthodox, and it's quite hard to deal with sometimes when you're not used to it. I mean, look at the effectiveness. I mean, I'm not by any means calling Shepherd Lyoto Machida, but you know, it's quite an effective style to use if you use the right kind of strikes with it. So he's not really been hit with much power shots yet by his opponent McCormack. So yeah, definitely working out for him so far.
Yep, the action resumes after a small break for a low blow. Doesn't look like any lasting effects for Mitchell McCormack as both fighters get back into it. McCormack reaching with that right hand. He's got to be careful overcommitting here. Shepherd looks content to go to the body, excuse me, Jay.
And when he overcommits like that, he didn't really plant his feet. He was off balance, and it doesn't look like Shepherd wants to grapple as such. But if you overcommit like that, then you're going to get taken down. And as I say that, Shepherd hooks that leg, gets the takedown, and straight over to the mount position.
Straight over to mount for Bobby Shepherd. McCormack desperately trying to improve his position, grabbing the fence there. Referee recognises it. Great refereeing now.
Yeah, just trying to use the bridge and roll technique, but it was bridging into the cage that way, and it really stopped his escape. And now Shepherd really trying to unleash some ground and pound.
The round comes not a moment too soon for Mitchell McCormack, because Bobby Shepherd, Jay, once he got that mount position, he looked ready to rain down blows, and perhaps that gave him the edge in the round.
Yeah, close round. I'd say the takedown and that dominant position there that we saw at the end is probably edge of the round for Shepherd. McCormack, as you say, it's saved by the bell in many respects. Shepherd was definitely wasting no time in trying to rain down some heavy leather, so McCormack will have been happy with the sound of the bell, and he'll be happy to restart again on the feet in round 2.
Yeah, these 3-minute rounds are often fast and furious. We both agree that Bobby Shepherd has probably done enough in the judges' eyes to edge that one. It'll be interesting to see how McCormack comes out in this second period. Like you alluded to earlier, Jay, he will be wary of overreaching again, because now he knows Bobby Shepherd has got some grappling that can worry him. He moved to mount effortlessly in that first round. Second period about to get underway.
Neither man looks too phased. To say these guys are relatively fresh amateurs. They both look relaxed in there, and yeah, you know, not too concerned or too nervous by any means.
Yeah, excellent contest here at Clan Wars 14. Rushing forward is Bobby Shepherd, and you're right, Jay, you can definitely see that karate style. He's in and out, and McCormack finding it hard to deal with at the moment.
I'd like to see McCormack be more aggressive and not just react, but get his punches and kicks off first. And a lot of the time he's just reacting to what Shepherd does. He's got a longer reach. You know, if he throws them punches out there, his opponent's going to find it difficult to get on the inside. A nice right hand lands there for Shepherd.
Lovely right hand over the top from Bobby Shepherd. He shook McCormack. Doesn't look hurt from it, though. Still looks very stable on his feet, so a good chin.
Yeah, most significant strike of the fight so far, though, and that's been typical of Shepherd's game plan so far, to rush in and let them shots go. And this time he managed to tag McCormack.
Yeah, an intriguing mix of styles here, with Bobby Shepherd definitely coming out on top at the moment. He seems to be gathering momentum in this stand-up place, and even landing a number of low kicks himself now, Jay.
Yeah, he's not fazed by the low kicks of his opponent either, but I don't think he really wants to be taking them to the lead leg all night.
Yeah, especially with his style, Jay, because he is so mobile, he is so in and out. Maybe something for McCormack to think about, if you can damage that lead leg and just try and shut down the movement a bit. Oh, nice left hand there from McCormack. Catches Shepherd rushing him.
Yeah, good job for McCormack. I think he needs to use a little bit more of that, be really stiff with that jab, and really, you know, implement that reach advantage that he's got. He's not used it to his advantage just yet.
Yeah, well, I think Bobby Shepherd just sort of fell into a trap there, Jay, of chasing McCormack down. He's had most success counter-punching for me, and McCormack did well there. He's landed a few leg kicks, nice left hand. I think he'd perhaps prefer to be on the outside countering, being the taller guy.
Shepherd likes that right hand to the body. He keeps trying to rip it in. That's 3 or 4 times he's gone for it, and he's landed a couple of those. He gets tagged with a left hand off that low kick.
Very entertaining contest here. Keep alluding to the mix of styles. And that front leg looks damaged there for me, Jay. Bobby Shepherd, I think, has damaged the front leg of McCormack. He's pulling it rather than checking it at the moment.
Yeah, and you saw him really tentative on that lead leg there when that low kick landed. And he's switching his stance now, mixing it up. So I think you're right in that both guys have taken some damage to that lead leg.
Yeah, you can see the bruising now very clearly on the league leg of Mitchell McCormack. And great takedown by Bobby Shepherd. And this is where McCormack was in trouble in the first period. But again, saved by the bell perhaps is Mitchell McCormack. But for me, Jay, another round in the bag for Bobby Shepherd.
Yeah, what Shepherd's done well is he's not constantly attacking for takedowns by any means. He's letting McCormack really get sucked into a striking game. And then because he's concentrating on the stand-up game so much, when Shepherd has gone for the takedowns, he's offered no resistance at all because he's not even had his mind engaged into the wrestling. So he's managed 2 from 2 takedowns, and arguably another round in the bag. A closer round for me though in round 2.
Yeah, certainly a closer round. Mitchell McCormack definitely had success of his own. But look into that third period, Jay. I think Bobby Shepherd, he's now got a few options. He's definitely hurt the league leg of his opponent. He's also had success on the ground, so he's able to keep McCormack guessing.